Let me ask you something. Are you trading 5 days of your life just to enjoy 2? Are you following the plan that says go to school, get a job, save for 40 years, and maybe just maybe retire rich when you're old? Now take a second and ask yourself this. Is that really the life you want? Because if you've ever felt that nagging voice in your gut that says there has to be more to life than this, then don't skip this video. This right here is where the real transformation begins. This is the Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. It's not a get-rich-quick book, but it will absolutely shatter everything you've been taught about wealth, success, and financial freedom. Now let me be real with you. Most people live in what DeMarco calls the slow lane. It's the typical script society hands us: work 40 hours a week, save 10% of your income, invest it in mutual funds, retire at 65, and hope you don't die before you enjoy it. Sound familiar? The slow lane is sold as the only realistic path to wealth. It's safe, it's steady, and it's soul-sucking. DeMarco says screw that. Why wait to enjoy life until you're old? Why sacrifice your youth for a future that isn't guaranteed? If you stop now, you'll miss the single biggest financial wake-up call of your life. Keep watching, because what you're about to hear could change your entire financial future. Let's start with the hard truth. The slow lane is broken. Just look around. People with college degrees drowning in debt. People working jobs they hate for just enough money to survive. People who did everything right, yet still worry about retirement. Here's what MJ DeMarco realized early on: wealth isn't just about money. It's about time and freedom. And the traditional path robs you of both. Let's break it down. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. So if your strategy requires decades of your life just to be free, is that really wealth? DeMarco introduces 3 financial roadmaps: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. The sidewalk is where people spend recklessly, chase instant gratification, and live paycheck to paycheck. They may look rich on the outside: new cars, branded clothes, but inside, they're one emergency away from collapse. The slow lane looks smarter: saving, investing, frugality, but it's slow. And your freedom is always someday. Now here's where things get real: the fast lane. The fast lane is not about skipping hard work. It's about building wealth systems that disconnect your time from your income. You stop trading hours for dollars and start building assets that work for you. This is where entrepreneurship comes in. But not just any entrepreneurship. Fastlane entrepreneurship. Let me give you an example. Think about Uber. Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp didn't become billionaires by driving people around. They became billionaires by building the system that connects drivers to riders, a scalable, leveraged business. They didn't sell time, they built infrastructure. DeMarco teaches that if you want to enter the fast lane, you need to create a business or system that has control, entry, scale, and time independence. And he gives you a framework: CENTS. Write this down, because this part is gold. C for control: you must control your income. If you rely on a boss, a market, or a trend, you're not in control. E for entry: hard to enter means less competition. If everyone can do it, it probably won't make you rich. N for need: your business must solve a real problem. Don't chase passion, chase value. T for time: your income must be decoupled from your time. Trading hours for dollars will never scale. S for scale: your business must reach millions, not just dozens. If it can't scale, it can't explode. Let's break this down with a real-life example. Imagine 2 people. Person A is a fitness trainer. They're passionate, hardworking, and make $50 per session. But they only have 8 hours a day to train clients. Their income is limited by time. Person B creates a fitness app. They invest months upfront to build it: hard work, yes. But once it's done, it can be sold to 10,000 people, 100,000 people, or more, without extra time. That's the fast lane. DeMarco says, if your income is tied to your time, you are a slave to the clock. So let me ask you, are you building something that grows while you sleep? Or are you just surviving, day by day? Because here's the brutal truth. If you don't build something that grows without you, you'll work for the rest of your life. Don't skip this, because this next part is the mindset shift that makes it all click. Wealth is not an event. It's not winning the lottery, launching the next Facebook, or waiting for retirement. Wealth is a process. It's built daily, by actions, not dreams. DeMarco makes it clear: your choices, not your circumstances, determine your wealth. It's not about luck. It's about leverage, time leverage, business leverage, network leverage, product leverage. And you don't need $1 million idea. You need $1 million execution. He even says, ideas are like toilet paper, cheap and disposable. What matters is your ability to execute. Real talk: how many people do you know who say things like, I had that idea years ago, but where are they now? Everyone has ideas. Few have followed through. So here's a question for you: what are you building that will still pay you 5 years from now? If the answer is nothing, then this is your wake-up call. Now let's talk about the illusion of security. Most people stay on the slow lane because of fear. The job feels secure. The steady paycheck feels safe. But DeMarco pulls the curtain back. Jobs are the most insecure way to live. Why? Because you only have one income stream. If your boss fires you, you're done. Meanwhile, the fast lane entrepreneur has multiple sources, products, services, systems, investments. Real security is control over your time, income, and decisions. Don't miss this part. This is where DeMarco drops the hammer. The slow lane is seductive because it's easy. The path is laid out. You follow it blindly. But the fast lane? It's hard. It requires risk, learning, building, failing. But here's the reward: freedom. Imagine waking up and choosing how you spend your day. Imagine traveling without checking your bank account. Imagine creating something that impacts millions and pays you long after you stop working. That's the promise of the fast lane. And DeMarco doesn't sugarcoat it. He says you will face failure. You will feel doubt. You will be tempted to quit. But if you push through, not for weeks but for years, the payoff is exponential. This isn't a shortcut. It's a different road entirely. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So let me ask you this. If you died 10 years from now, would you regret how you spent today? If the answer is yes, it's time to take the wheel. Because your life is the car, and you're the driver. You can stay in the slow lane, or you can switch lanes and press the gas. But make no mistake, no one's going to hand it to you. The government won't save you. The stock market won't save you. That promotion won't save you. Only your decisions, actions, and discipline will. Here's what DeMarco wants you to understand above all else. Wealth is not about deprivation. It's not about budgeting every latte or living like a monk. It's about creation. You create value. You build systems. You solve problems. And in return, you buy your freedom. You don't have to love the process. You just have to love the result. So if you're tired of settling, if you're done watching others live your dream, if you're ready to take control of your life, this is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not when I'm ready. Not once things calm down. Right now. Start learning skills that solve problems. Start creating value at scale. Start building something that lives beyond you. And if you're wondering, where do I begin? You already have. You started by watching this video. Now take the next step. Like this video if it lit a fire in you. Share it with someone stuck in the slow lane. Subscribe if you're ready to take the fast lane. And most importantly, grab a copy of the Millionaire Fastlane using the link in the description. Read it, reread it, use it, live it. And tell me in the comments, what's one bold move you're going to make today? Because the road is waiting. And the fast lane doesn't wait for anyone.